so much. It is, Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. I won't say what time of day it is or where we're located. That's the boss can't get mad if I know I'm doing more about I'm just kidding. I'm going to cut that out.
Yeah, you're going to cut that out.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us, though. We're going to have an off-the-cuff pod today.
Yes.
It has no structure. We don't want it to. And it's going to be based on basically a question. Yeah, not even a topic. It's a question. And that's supposed to lead us into conversation. So we're going to try that. Luther, he's in the studio with me today. Also, we have a guest who is going to remain nameless, but also is in the corner. She says hello. But anyway, Luther, why don't you tell us that question?
All right, so
ask that question.
I was asked the question, so I was like, you know what? This is something to talk about. And, did your life turn out as it was planned, as you planned it? So, no. So, like, in life, when you're growing up, you always say, when I grow up, I want to be this. Or when I grow up, I want to be that. You know, did life turn the page? Because some people, I have talked to people who haven't had like a thought like, nah, I just wanted to live. I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm glad that was that, but no, I just like really like, if you plan something out, you said, this is what I want.
It's a little hard. I was starting by making a joke and making fun of you at the same time. It's a little hard when you're 18. Because when you're 18, I don't know if I was done with the plan, let alone doing the life to see if it panned out that way, right? Like, you're so young.
When I was 18?
Well, not you. I was trying to have a kid at 15.
I knew what I wanted.
But most 18-year-olds you're supposed to be, at 18, you're supposed to be figuring out, like, what you think it's going to happen and what you want it to happen. Not reflect on whether it happened or not.
But if you think about it right now, people are 18 right now, millionaires.
They still, you know what, the thing is, they still don't have, like, a huge fucking actual experience in life, and they're still immature as fuck.
But that's true.
You imagine our favorite 25-year-old being like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it didn't go as planned, but like, when I grew up, I wanted, it's crazy because I wanted to be a preacher. I always wanted to. I'm going to be a preacher. I'm going to be a preacher. Because I loved what I do now. I love talking. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I guess you're right. At 18.
Hold on, sorry, I thought my ass.
Y'all hear it? It's not me.
I would say I accomplished most of my achievements growing up. I've always wanted to be a sister out of a family that was not so put together.
Yeah.
In other sense, I came to realize more that regardless of how much everybody depended on me, I was always going to think that even when you're not existent, it's always going to mean something, because when you look at it from a perspective of what do we really think of life?
Well, yeah, that's a deep one right there. That is definitely a deep one.
You put it in an algorithm perspective where it falls under the category of a non-fiction reality.
Okay.
Non-fiction reality.
Yeah, you turn it into, how like aliens, they say like aliens exist, mermaids exist, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everybody's dreams are like built off of other people's particular emotions that occurred at certain times, and
I guess
I don't know. Like, what are we talking about? We're talking about.
I'm talking about the sense where you feel like both of what matters to you between wrong and right no longer means something to the human eye. Then at that point, it's just you have to build up from that point to achievements of what you think, not just achievements, but like goals, personal goals, boundaries.
Okay. Because, because the goal, that plan is goal. That is, you know what I'm saying, to That's exactly what I meant. Like when I'm saying, like, did you come out to play? Like, did you set your goals? Okay, I like what you said that. Did you set your goals and did you set them high enough? That would probably be the question after that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think we need I don't think we need like these formulations that are all whatever. Like, I think we should like chill out a little bit, step back, smoke some weed. Because this is a stoner conversation, right? Like,
yeah.
Because the idea is like, the question is, I think better formulated if you say, did your life go the way you thought it would? Kind of thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's I don't know. But anyway, so look at that shit. You gotta get that fixed. I'm holding the microphone in my hand. It popped off the freaking.
Like, that was a popper.
It's like when we go back, when we look back into history and we look back into the books, a continuation of relapse is a normal thing, but it's seen as an abnormal thing, when in reality it's just history that can't be changed.
So about drug relapse?
Yes.
Oh, see, so specific. I think we can talk about this topic without getting specific and shit. Like, So, again, did my life go the way I had planned it? Something like that, right? Is that okay? No. Fuck no.
Okay. Yeah.
But also, my point was that before I get started on my little rant, is that you have to have had time. Like, our guest is a very, very intelligent person and has a lot to say, but sadly, the one thing that she does not possess is time in life to get that experience.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, well, I just assumed when you came up with this question, you were thinking more like you and me in our 40s. You know, you're late 40s, I'm in mid 40s. And it's like, let's review. You know, what we think was going to happen and what the fuck happened, right? Let's review. And so when I take that kind of, I think we can talk generally, like, what did I expect? Well, I expected that I would probably have things. I'd be like my parents at their age at this point, right? Like, so I'd be what my dad was in his 40s or something like that. That did not happen. You know what I mean? Because of the economy, because of all the bullshit. Like, I don't even own a home. Yeah. 42 years old, I still don't own a home.
I mean, yeah. I mean, now, should he have one? Yes.
Will I have one soon? Yes. That's not the point.
I mean, because he does this, you know, especially if this cat's going to pop up, he going to have.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't say it did, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I always wanted to be, like, I wanted a family. I wanted a family.
Same.
Bro, honestly, I wanted the Cosby. That's what I wanted. Like, I'm going to put it like that. Like, I wanted the house.
I couldn't be the Cosby's because the Cosby's black. That was cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, I wanted that, the house, the kids.
Yeah.
The tree, the swing.
You know, not really the swing, because, you know, where I'm from, we like horses and cats. So.
Oh, I thought you were going different with that. Never mind.
Oh, whoa, no. We don't like swings.
You don't like swings.
I don't like swings.
I thought that's where you were going.
You know I don't
that
like
was the joke that was coming.
You got a tree swing? No, I cut all the trees down. But, you know, that's what I wanted. And I can't say I didn't get it because I've owned, like, see, when I bought a house, sold a house, bought another one. So I've done it twice, but it's not, I guess it's not how I structured it to be. So I think that's my problem. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a problem. It's just, that was the only thing I can say that didn't happen. It's not, the things I wanted to happen happened, but it wasn't. The job I wanted, I didn't get.
Yeah.
You know, I have the kids, I have the wife, I have the house.
What's missing? You know, what's missing from the initial plan?
Paper.
Is that it? Just money?
Really, that's it, bro. Tell you the truth, that's it.
It has to be a visualization of preparation.
Do what, sir?
The aspect of seeing something newly grow.
And you know, I mean, and really the direction, in hindsight, I guess most people, when you're young, you have, you know what I'm saying, we watch TV, we watch movies, and you see a particular movie or a particular show, and that's how you like, that's how I want my life. You know, I didn't get my dad, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't stand my dad, I was 27, so I wasn't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, I was trying, like my grandfather, that was like my like, I wanted to have that job, my own I wanted to own my own, working myself, doing my own thing. So when I was growing up, if I wasn't going to be a preacher, I wanted to have my own business. What did you want? I don't know. I just loved to cook, so I wanted to have a restaurant. That was my whole thing. Growing up, I'm going to have a restaurant. That's what I'm going to have.
I think that's good. Well, it's not good that you haven't had that because you wanted it.
Yeah.
What's good is I was thinking that what I mean by like it doesn't have to be so specific. We shouldn't get bogged down in those details is because like I don't want us to go back now sitting as 40-something-year-olds and then like try to recall and create something like, oh, well, this is what I was working towards. You know, I wanted to be raw. Like, what really were we thinking like it was going to look like? You know, like we weren't. But we had some idea, and a family was one of them, right? I also wanted a family. That didn't happen, but and I also wanted a good job, and that happened. So that was cool. But there's other things that I don't talk about. That
Want to trade?
Huh?
You want to trade?
I don't know. Do I want to trade though? Really? That's a good fucking question. You have a family. I don't. Like I have a good job. You have a what do you want to call it? A fulfilling job though. For the most part.
Okay, so see,
I know
he is being funny because a fulfilling job, yes, very fulfilling. Does it fill my pockets? Not at all.
It fulfills your heart. It fills your heart.
My heart can't pay these mortgages. My heart can't pay mortgages, so I'm like, fuck you, heart. No, I really enjoy what I do, but I don't know. Like
that's a good question, isn't it? That's a really good thought. Seriously, we're sitting there apart from one another, like. Would you rather have the money and get rid of the, not have the family?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Oh my God.
I mean, you got to
And then without the family?
What's that? Yeah. What do you say?
I don't want neither one.
You don't give away the family or get something like that?
Like, but that is a good question. Like, what would you sacrifice for the money? And I don't think, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think I could give up
Nothing.
my family for money.
Not even Cameron? I'm
kidding. Maybe money. Maybe money.
This you said he's the oldest.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe shoes.
Shoes.
And see, I don't even like shoes. See, I like boots. And that's $670.
Men don't. I'll tell you this. By and large, or for the most part, I'll say whatever. Cis, whatever men, regular men. You don't give a fuck about shoes. You don't care about anything. The only reason we put clothes on is because we're trying to like make women think we're not gross. Like they might have sex with us. Like,
yeah, I don't mind being naked all the time.
We don't want big cars. We don't want big houses. That's all what we get to get with women. That's what they want.
Like now, I want a big truck. I want a big truck, 9-inch lift on some 20 by 12.
It was fun with your friends.
No, I just like looking good.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're one of those.
I love looking good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Bro,
You did it again.
see, it pops out again. I'm one of those ones I like. I would have people now. I got a big house, but I don't need a big house. I don't want a big house. I want a fucking $200,000 car with some rims and bang in the back. Because why? I'm always in that. So when you see me in this vehicle, you say, "Damn, that vehicle nice." And then you say, and then when I step out there, you're like, "Oh, yeah, he nice too." So boom, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care.
Purple, mama.
Because my thing, I don't want people in my house anyway. So you don't need to come to my house. I don't need to buy a big house because I don't want you over there anyway. And if I had a big house, it would just be because I want my kids to live with me forever.
I wouldn't want a big house either. Maybe big enough, just big enough so that like
I would get a big
everybody
house
lives there.
We had a 7.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, that motherfucker, they're gonna kill somebody.
It is. What's going on here?
Like I'm telling you, this fucking mic thing keep jumping and punching up top. He gonna bust his one day. I'm saying, boy, he's gonna hit you.
It's fun. I keep actually ripping off.
Now, I don't know. We had a big house, and that 7 bedrooms was too much for me.
Yeah.
Like my wife had her own shoe room. That was too much. I like who does that?
So that's what I'm saying. Like this house is big enough for me. I don't even think bigger than this house. I have a studio in it, and an office, and there's cool outside seating if you need to go outside.
Oh yeah, this is perfect.
This is perfect.
Perfect. Like what we have is perfect. I guess I have my little. I have an office.
He should be back like seriously a second.
I have so I guess it's okay because my sons, they get the upstairs, so they have their own little piece. If I had a kitchen downstairs, I'd be on one. But I don't know. I feel like I get to have that because I'm in a a place where all 4 seasons, seen that on the Cosby's. I got a house. My wife has a good job. Now, I don't have Dr. Cliff Huxtable's money, but what I'm saying? My wife got it.
They had a townhome in like fucking, where were they live? Was it Chicago or was it fucking?
Bro, you know what? I don't know.
I can't remember seeing it.
Flagstaff, Arizona.
Flagstaff?
It's kind of desolated, but
Did you ever watch the Cosby's? The Cosby's? No.
Yeah, that wouldn't even, that's when they talked about when the Cosby's came out. I'm telling you. I thought, that's because Bryson is 18. Yeah, my son's graduating this year. Yeah. But I guess you can be successful. You can be successful at anything regardless of the fact of how it turns out, I guess. But I don't know. And mine kind of came that way. Now, I love watching my friends, my friends make it, and they do really good. Like, it's weird. Like, it makes me feel good. I'm like, man, oh my God, I'm so glad. Because you came from where I came from. And it's just showing, like, I'll point it out to my kids real quick. Look at this person. Well, why aren't you? Because I didn't do that. But this person did. So I'm telling you,
It is wild when you go back 30 years, later. And a lot of those morons that you didn't think were going to make it to anything. Like, like take care of themselves or be able to bathe themselves. They're like doing all right. They got families. You're like, oh shit.
They got money.
Yeah, they got money. It's like, what the fuck?
What did I do wrong?
You could, this person could barely chew bubble gum and walk at the same time when we were in high school.
Yes. Like, what, you making 100,000, 200,000 a year? Like, what is he doing? I need to do what he doing.
I think when I think about this question, I always, of course, you always pose questions that are like reasonable, and I always like take them to some insane extent or something. But when I think about this, like, did your life turn out to be the way you thought it would? Fuck no.
No.
Also, for what whatever the gay thing, right? So like, I knew that I was bi or whatever since I was like 13, because I had dreams that I really liked, and they were not about girls. You know what I mean? So I knew like at 13, I was like, okay, something's going wrong. I don't know what it is, but I didn't like express that until after I had divorced at 41. So now I'm dating people that are not women, and that is not how I saw my life going. I never expected that, you know what I mean? So,
but that's
it's not a bad or good thing. I'm just saying, like, it's a surprise thing. It was, I never thought, like, in your 40s, you're going to be, like, outed as a bisexual and you're going to be dating men. and sometimes, whatever.
Hey.
That's different than I thought was going to happen.
Hey, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. No, I don't mind talking about it. I'm not worried about, like, the whole issue. I just think, like, this question specifically, like, did your life go on the way you thought it would? No. Like, until I was 41 years old, I had dated and really a couple of escapades, but mostly just had relationships with cis women, just women. And then 42, I take a guy and I, fly him back to Missouri and introduce him to my father, and she gets weird. So that's not how I expect my life to go.
But
things are just off the rails for me right now. Just like if you want to, in terms of your question that you thought we'd talk about today.
Whoa. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, brother.
Oh shit! Look, my voice came out. I'm doing this on purpose to you.
Oh, okay.
Because I just think I asked you 19 different times what the topic was going to be for today.
Yeah.
I only listened to you once, and that was the last time.
Yeah, I was like, I did have this question.
You told me like 18 different answers to like what we should talk about.
Yeah.
And I asked you a 19th time, you told me this one. I'm like, all right, I can remember that.
I'm gonna kick that one.
Yeah. But I think it's for me because it's like such an interesting question. Like, okay. That's why I always do this. Like, this is not the topic or whatever, but if we're doing one of these exercises with our minds and we're going to, like, talk about this thing, I think we should first be like, okay, what do we mean by that question? And I think, you mean something like, well, if you could interview, 15-year-old Luther and just ask him a few questions about what he thinks life's going to be like in 20 years and the things he'll have, the people he'll know, blah, 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 then, that's the answer. And then we just sort of analyze what today looks like by that, whatever he saw, at 15. And that's what I'm doing. Like, when I was 15, I assumed I'd have some sort of, I'd be where my parents are, because they've already come up, and you saw that, and so they were able to do as much as they could, and not everything they wanted, but I assumed I'd be like them. I'd have a car, I'd have a job, and we'd watch TV in the evenings, before bed. and that's how life would be for a long time. And hopefully we go on vacations every year. I get to like travel a little bit, you meet cool people, all the things that are supposed to happen in life. But I don't know. When I was 15, I I don't know what I really thought life was gonna be like. I know what I wanted it to be. And there's a difference, right? Like you ask, like, what did you want it to look like in the future for yourself, or what do you think it's gonna look like?
Yeah, because you always want good.
Yeah, you always want to be like, oh, I think I'm gonna be a rock star. No, you're not.
No,
you're not. But like, what do you think it reasonably would look like? And I think reasonably, this doesn't even match what I could have fathomed for myself. Like, if you would have told me at 15 that at 25 I'd have a nervous breakdown and then I'd struggle with mental health for 16 years and how marriage would end right after that for 16 years, and then you start dating guys and, like, just that much. We get into more stuff, but, like, don't even consider how crazy my career trajectory's been all over the place where I'm gone, but it blows my fucking mind. Because I grew up in a Midwest town in the 80s and 90s, and well, first of all, none of the stuff that I'm doing today is okay back then.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's
not okay. So there's that to think about, but I don't know. It was just like everybody wanted the same fucking thing, and so did I. But like, I still did not get that. I did not land there.
I mean, I guess it was that American dream. You want to have the house, the car, the family. You know what? I just want to tell you the truth. If you would ask 15-year-old Luther just wanted kids, because once again, I wanted.
I mean, you had a kid at 15.
I had a kid at 15, but my thing was I didn't want to be a dad, but I wanted to have something that, bro. I was going through some things that I didn't talk to anybody, so I was like, I did not genuinely feel loved by anything. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted something that's gonna love me just as much as I loved it, and so I knew that. Oh well, I got a kid. But I didn't want a kid until I was like in my 20s. But so that was not the case. But then I was satisfied, I guess, because I had that child. Even though I was 15 with that child, this is somebody who's gonna love me regardless. And that's all I wanted. That's all. Hello. Yeah,
I already bought 2 new headphones.
That's really all I wanted, and then they just kept coming. It was like, hey, boom, pop, hey, boom, pop,
was it
hey,
5?
5 kids later. I mean, it's.
Oh, do you want to?
Yeah, he doing a lot of talking, y'all.
Hey,
but.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know. I guess
I just want to yell her name. Right, and she walked away. So, all right. Oh, we didn't upset her. I was trying to tell her that Andrew would be back in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. All right. Yeah, this fucking conversation.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of stuff going on and trying to help everybody out. And that's why, he's the man. He has, to tell me he do too much. He do too much. Sometimes he just needs to chill.
I do need to chill. I need to chill for a couple of days. I feel like I'm at the end. I'm at wit's end.
Yeah,
and my rope.
I'm telling you, man. Sometimes you just need to unplug, brother. Now, we won't unplug from y'all, but
it's like I can't unplug right now.
I don't know. I think this is like we were talking about it earlier, and I was like, this is gonna be our power hour. He was like, power hour. I said, yeah. So once everybody gets used to our style, I guess we're gonna have that time where you can chime in, hit the questions, because that was a question that was asked to me, and so I decided to ask myself. This is what we would ask y'all. Like, yeah, you can chime in and tell us, well, what is your life where you thought it would be? And
I like the different formulations. Like
yeah.
You formulate a little bit different.
Different that time?
Yeah, no, you did that time a little bit, and it was even more what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because, bro, like, in the grand scheme of things, I just wanted to be happy. I didn't want to have, a bunch of debt. I didn't want to be walking. I wanted to own something. I don't know. I wanted to make I wanted my mama to be proud. That was my whole thing. The whole thing. Just, as long as you're proud of me, I'm good. But at the end of the day, I don't have to have anybody proud of me because I'm proud of myself. Because just doing this right here, this is making
It's so weird. Like you and I, we don't believe much of the same thing about some things, but like, it's weird. I think our brain just works the same way. We just got different input when we were younger.
He's smarter.
I think I'm more confident about my intelligence, and that's really about all it amounts to.
She did. Smart.
Whatever. No, I know. My point was that, like, I don't know. I did have a point, and it was very, I lost it.
Yes.
It was like how you were talking about the subject once again, and we keep trying to formulate like what we mean by this question, and because I think it depends on what we mean by what kind of answer you get, and we seem to, so like we both do that all the time, you know what I mean? And the only difference is like you had grandpa who gave you some, I think, bad advice, and I had my dad who's a great man but has lots of bad advice, and I just ignore him, and so we just just different. I guess I didn't get all that input because I was ignoring my dad.
Yeah, and see, that was the thing. Like, once again, like we had talked about, I was like, man, I like to listen, but some things, like my grandfather, he was a very strong man.
Man, conviction.
Yeah, and some of the stuff I was like, bro, that's just retarded. Like, just because the whole homosexual thing, like, he was not that. Me, I don't give a damn.
See, that's why is it that I think so? When I was young, when you first come across that, where you you realize like some adult you respect believes something really crazy or something. As soon as I heard that out of a human, I immediately went, "Oh, you also don't know what's going on." Gotcha. And then I realized that probably somewhere in my late 30s, shit, man, I've done met 10,000 people. No one knows what the fuck is going on. And you gonna judge me? Motherfucker, you're just another person. You're just another dude. You don't have any right to judge me. So when I came out, and this is a tangent, but when I came out and all that shit, I did not think about, are people gonna make fun of me? Or are they gonna judge me? Because I laugh in your face if you judge me. Because what the fuck are you talking about judging me? What reason? I guarantee 99.9% of people in this world, I can show you I'm a better person than you, first of all. Just that, right? It'll start there. So as long as I'm a better person than you anyway, fuck you talking about? Get the fuck out of here.
That's my whole...
boo this man. Let's get him out of here.
And that's how I feel, though. And I think that's weird because people are like, that's kind of... Because I feel like, you let people be people. And you just be a good fucking person, and it's gonna go on.
Even that, man, I'm taking it to another level. You literally don't have the right to judge anyone else. What ordains you? What gives you that right? Yeah. And also, what makes you think that your judgment about this thing is correct? According to what exactly are you? There's this straightforward examples. We're talking about God. We're talking about the Bible. Okay, fine. First of all, I don't want to talk to those people anyway. But then, the idea is no matter what you think your moral philosophy is, or how good a person you're fucking shit up too all the time. You're making mistakes and shit, and you just got no fucking room to be judging other people for their shit. If they ain't hurting somebody, then
Yeah, exactly what you just said. It ain't hurting nobody. Leave them alone.
I mean, have you heard? Do you know the song "Burn One Down" by Jack Johnson? Oh my god! No, last year I've met nobody that's heard the song before, and I play for him.
Jack Johnson.
Yeah, Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson.
Wait, hold on. It's not Jack Johnson.
I'm saying he sounds black.
He is black.
Oh, really? He's a Johnson, I'm telling you.
Ben Harper is who I was actually looking for.
Ben Harper?
Yeah, he's also black. They're the same guy, Jack Johnson and Ben Harper. So that guy always... But dude, check this out. You don't know this song? Because the line is in there. The line that I just gave you like so much. Basically, this whole song is it's about smoking weed. I'm not violent about anything. Shut the fuck up. It's way sweeter than that.
I swear.
You don't know this song? Oh, they're going to dox, so we'll cut this out. But this has been Harper. We're not trying to earn money on Ben Harper. Just love his song. And it's got a point, so that's why we're going to talk about it. I don't know if I have to pay for that. I think I still have to pay for the royalties if I want to talk about a song.
Holy crap.
From end to end.
I have heard this song, but it was in a music song. Yeah, I did. I heard this song.
Such a great fucking song.
We were talking about melodies.
Don't come around. Whoops. Okay, that's all we'll do. See, the line is, the lyric is, and if I'm causing no harm, it shouldn't bother you. Fuck, let me just look for the lyric.
And that's the thing. I mean, my whole outlook on that is like, if I walk my sister, that doesn't bother you? I was like, hell no, because, I mean, if they cool, I'm cool. You know, I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your race is. I don't care what your politics is. Like, if you fucking talk to me and we sit and we chill, then I'm going to chill with you. I don't have that luxury of being the one to point my finger at people and say, well, you did this, you did that. It's like, why? Because everybody done something wrong.
Right.
You know, but it seems mighty funny that they always want to judge. And you know who judges? Let me get off of it. Boy, you, two things that they go hard. The family judge you harder than anything, and so does these Christians.
Why is it bringing back the hair? Where's the fucking lyrics? I mean,
could be old.
Dude, where the fuck is the lyrics?
Did you look up lyrics?
I can't even get the fucking song like pop up.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, man, my life is fun. I think I do wish I had more money, but it's not like that doesn't make or break it. Like, am I satisfied with my life or what I'm doing?
I want those computer on the window.
My kids grew up.
Sorry.
Go ahead. You know, like my kids grew up, they went to college, you know what I'm saying? So, and the other two, they just thinking about it. But I'm like, I guess they got their health, I got my health. I really can't complain.
I swear to God.
Life is just hard. You know what I'm saying? So really, yeah. If I was in Texas making the money that we make here, yes, I would be loving it, bro. Because I'd be living, you know what I'm saying, living it out. Because Colorado is expensive.
There it is. Sorry. Okay, I'm back and I'm on my meds now.
Oh, so he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. He's fine anyway.
Here we go. My choice is what I choose to do. And if I'm causing no harm, it shouldn't bother you. Your choice is who you choose to be. And if you're causing no harm, then you're all right with me. That's the whole third verse is just him, that notion, right? That it's about harm. Like, not hurt anyone, do what you want to do. You know,
that's what I'm
saying. Not hurt anyone, you should leave me alone.
I'm like, see, I crack a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
And so, people have to understand, like, you know, I'm not saying it like very rude. Sometimes I say crazy shit because I'm nervous. But like, when people are like, what is it like? Like, what are you talking about? You see, like, it's hurt, it's good. What the hell? I was like, look, if you don't want me to, you know what I'm saying, I'm just asking. I'm just bi-curious or whatever they want to say. I just want to know what the hell y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you start? Do you like Doc? I just learned that.
Wait, what are you talking about, gay?
Yeah.
I heard you say Doc. I missed like the last 10 seconds of the discussion. And I was just like, dude, he's talking about gay sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it's like, even for someone who apparently is partially gay or whatever, me, like, it was weird for me to, like, I don't know, first have sex with a guy, for example. Like, that's a weird thing, right? Like, if you don't do it. So, I don't know. There's a lot to it. I'll just say that. There's a lot fucking to it. And then sometimes there's not. It depends on the two people. That's another big thing. If you want to talk about what defines like sexual between two men, like it really depends on those two men.
I asked the girl same thing. Tell myself, I be like slapping tops. Is it the bean chick? You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, they be like, are you fucking serious? I was like, did I make you nervous? Yeah, I was like, I just ask stupid questions because, bro, I don't understand how people take so much time, you know, energy out of their life to worry about what somebody else is doing. I don't care if y'all are putting pink balls in your mouth and changing around your neck. I don't care if you're getting choked or wear, you know, furry costume. I don't care. As long as you do that, and that's what you like, you do that. I don't care if you're going to have sex with a spoon. I don't know how to if you could.
Sometimes your examples are a little wild.
Hey, hey, man, you never know. I've seen
sometimes you want to get
dudes have sex with cars.
What?
Yes.
What you say?
You ain't saw the people who like have sex with cars?
Oh, no, I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Yeah, it's weird. You know, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. But I'm not for the rubbish.
No, I mean, it's like, we can judge on that. No,
I'm going to judge that.
Not really. I'm not judging. But, I mean, it's inanimate is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you get naked in the car.
It's totally fine, but, like, it's inanimate. Like, what pleasure are you getting from that, you know?
Oh, yeah, you go against that cold metal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You putting the wax on your...
I mean, I guess, but like that more than like a real life lady. I mean,
yeah, like the dude was like rubbing on the car, and kissing the car. I was like, okay,
that's so fucking weird.
I mean, now they have robots, so you know, like on that bullshit.
Well, I mean, they have like those little.
You call me father.
They don't have a full-on sex robot yet that I know of. I mean, do they? Where is it? Because like I'm pretty sure everyone I know would own one. You know.
No, I'm like.
It'd be like having a car in the house. You know, like
I might have
every
in
house.
a car.
Every house has like 2 cars, 3.5 children, and 1.75 sex robots. So you know, like it's gonna be a statistic at some point.
But you know, I mean, it is. They had it was a whole segment on it. Cause that's what I watched. I watched the show that was talking about it and showing people who were in love and married their cars and stuff.
So fucking weird.
Wow. But
so fucking weird.
Once again, I just say to each his own. Like if you're not getting gangrene or arrested, saying the car can't get pregnant. So
yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Whether or not it's good use of your time, that's a different question.
You can snap out of that and just like.
That will help with a lot, man. And what a stressful thing! Like this whole incident, like.
I can't still live my life.
Huh? No, I'm fine with everything that's happening. It stresses me out because of like. The obvious parts of it, like it's behind someone's back, and the ostrich is weird, and like needs help. I don't like it. As someone who has mental illnesses, when someone is obviously like symptomatic and showing their illness, like asking random inappropriate questions, it makes me sick. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel gross and like messed up that. It fucks me up. I don't like being around other sick people. Not mentally. If you got cancer, it's fine. You got a mental illness, I got probably. No, it causes me to feel unwell. So I don't like it very much.
Because, it's kind of like energy.
The energy's fucked up. The energy's fucked up.
See, that's why I was like, you know what?
It's so like fucking Damien, like, the good son, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, we're gonna find some like dead cats somewhere. Like,
what's wrong?
Yeah, we have to have a conversation. It was. I'll be honest with you. I'll be 100% with you. I need Andrew, and that's what it took to get him over here. So, that's it. I need him to fucking put some vocals down tonight.
Okay.
I got him into whenever. So like, after the pod, we gotta do some music, and it took arranging all that to get him over here. So
wow.
Yeah. Which I don't mind.
I don't mind. It's just I'm like.
Oh, this is not mine. I gotta cut it. Sorry. Oh, it's on Spotify.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
hold on. I gotta change that setting so it doesn't play shit after my shit. So, sorry.
Tell me they're gonna play. What they gonna play? My poop.
Well, we're gonna get fucking yelled at again for third-party content.
I'm like, ah.
And it's like, well,
they be slapping us.
Well, you fucking talk to
slap.
Q. Here's Q. Can we just fucking turn off the Q?
Because, for one, I used to write down all kinds of stuff that goes on. And I was like, I don't know this one or that. It actually hasn't been too much that I've been worrying about to have to rant on is, like what we're doing. I already did that already. You know what I'm saying? And what we do, what we can do to fix what's going on. Right. But, it is what it is. I know. Where were we at? I think we're at the mall. I saw some young men outside dancing. And then look right across the way and you saw these dudes sitting in trucks, and then another truck pulls up, and another truck pulls up. I was like, oh, bro. So we pull out, and there's a dude. I don't know, it's an older gentleman. He was like, you see that? I said, yes, sir. And he was like, I am so sick. As soon as them trucks took off, that man took off. That man took off toward those young boys. Them trucks swooped up. He swooped right over there and told him, jump in my truck. And he took off. I was like, bro, that's a hero. Because he knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those boys out there dancing, break dancing and stuff. I'm talking about getting down. And that dude shot over there. I was like, yeah, see, that is what I was talking about. That's a hero. You know, just doing what he felt was right at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And so to that guy, if you ever, you know, pop on this pod or you like just bored and you listen to our stuff, thank you very much for what you done. Because that to me was like, he didn't have to do that. And so he probably get in trouble after that, you know, but he didn't have to do that, but he did. And he's making a step on changing what America's looking like. Because right now, boy, they are laughing at us.
Wait, who's laughing at us?
Everybody.
Who's everybody?
All the countries, all the world. We are just doing
Fuck.
You know, I love my country. I do. You know what I'm saying? The greatest place on earth, nowhere else. But you know, we are doing some stuff to make it look like we are uneducated. But
yeah, I can tell you when he's here. He actually just messaged me. He said, "Sorry, hit traffic."
So you know, y'all got to be in the conversation.
We're in the conversation. Also, I'm going to edit today.
I know what I'm saying. We bring the people into our conversation.
What people?
They're bringing the people on there into
our
world.
To anyone yet.
Oh, that's okay. They're gonna be listening. If they do that, y'all come to our house and touch shit. No, I'm saying.
Hey, yo, are you there? Ma.
What?
He should be here in like the next 3 minutes. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm just trying to fucking make a new.
I love it.
I want to make a new playlist on Spotify that's just all my music. And I'm only gonna include some, but not all of it.
Yeah.
And I was gonna share it with you because like when you're driving. Playlist or something.
Yeah, it's because I damn sure put it on my driving playlist. I do listen to his music while I'm driving on my video game because I love playing video games. I feel like that just, you know what? That keeps me in a better place because I was one of those ones who, I gotta prove that you ain't doing this. I hated doing that. You know what I'm saying? Every time, you know, I felt like the dude on 5 Heartbeats. So every day I gotta prove my love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're cheating. No. Okay, so now I sit in front of a video game. I got steering wheel. I got 2 different shakers. I'm like, I got a game on one side, computer on the other side. I don't go nowhere. Like, and now if I'm doing something wrong, it is me and this computer.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know? And if I'm doing that, I'm coming across the street. You know, so, but I mean, it really did help, though, because I did a lot when I was young. You know, that was my problem. I did too much grown folk stuff when I was young. So now when I got old, I don't want to do that. Right. I just want to sit at the crib and chill.
I'm almost there.
That's what she said.
For real.
Yes, that was childish and I said it.
I'll fucking say it again. Yes. Right, let's make sure it doesn't do that.
I say some childish things, man, but you know.
Yeah, take the fucking access.
Every day to this done thing, Brandon, for giving us this platform so I can rant, rage, and, you know what I'm saying, just talk. Now, I need for you guys to hit us back.
Yes, let's give them the business number. We have a business number. We put it up, the overnight podcast at DJ was on because it's on the website, but I'll give you the business number. We'll have it stated, and I want people to call in on this number and leave messages, or I'll give you the email address so you can chime in there. We're going to collect questions and whatever it is. If you want to tell us a story about you and, like, you know, if you want some advice, or if you'd like to have a topic for conversation for us, or if, I don't know, you just want to tell us that Luther's ugly.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
I'll give you all that information. I'm going to try to do it right now so I find it.
That is something we want to try to do. Like, this is going to be a podcast where it's interacting. It's an interacting podcast. You tell us what we going to talk about, what we going to see, what we going to answer questions. That is what I want. Because if you name one maybe 2. There's probably one that does that. Where oh damn! Oh, that was a cat.
What? Did she jump down again?
Yeah.
All right.
Lord have mercy. See.
So this is it's a public playlist. It's called Nobody Again, which is after the feature track. Nobody Again is that track that I play all the time. And the description is, this is for Luther, my number one fan, for him to listen to while he chills and plays GTA.
That's it. I'm telling y'all. That's what I like to do. I mean, everybody has their thing. Like some fish. I would be a fisher because my grandpa used to fish a lot. I like to fish. I see boy buying Harper be fishing. And I see it, he be fishing. But Kevin be fishing. But I don't know. It was my thing for a little bit. And then, I don't know, I switched to something different. And that was my thing for a little bit. Then I switched to something different. And that was my thing for a little bit. I can never stay one, focused on one simple thing. I think that's what it is. Because right now it's RC cars and,
it's that server.
Kids, that server. Oh, yes, it is a server.
I mean, you might in the periphery look around, I still like cars, sure, with that fucking
but it's
server.
A server, yeah.
I've been stuck in loops before. It's all good.
I'm telling you, I really do like doing that on a server. Yeah. I should get my own. I really should start my own as much as I play on James's. He said I'm on there more than he's on this server. I was like, well, nobody comes in, so I like playing by myself. So I'm telling you, I get on blowing money fast. You know what I'm saying? 5M. Get it. Get it. I do like that thing because, you can do your own thing. It's almost like The Sims for guys, for manly men. Or crazy ladies, because there'll be some girls on there that be shooting you in the face, too.
Really?
Oh, man, the girls are worse than the dudes. You get a girl, she'll be popping and clapping. Next thing you know, she turn around and shoot you in the face. I was like, that's why I don't even mess with people. The girls are they ruthless.
Oh, this is the worst place because
it's like playing COD.
I'm about to be done work.
What you do down there, Louise? So really, y'all listen here on our little conversation rants and stuff. Who is it?
Hello,
Malcolm X. Come on in. Tell me where he's going about the business.
Seriously, what was that about? It's probably someone doing something completely unrelated to us, and we just thought they were knocking.
Yep, just random knock. What's that? That's that food down the street. You know what I'm saying? You owe him $3.
Yeah, this song is so beautiful. And it was like that third song I ever made too.
See? And you doing this part. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's like something. It's like you chilling, you riding, you listening to us fools. I had some sports. We ain't gonna get on sports again.
That's okay. I'm just bored when we talk about sports, I don't pay. I don't even pay attention to it to the point where it's not like I see it and I just don't want to report on it. I don't know what to talk about. I never see it or
Yeah.
I never read anything about it. I never watch clips about it.
See,
I just cut it out of my life.
I'm just always I don't know, man. I felt like growing up,
I was someone who lived and died for real on whether or not my team was winning, and when they didn't win, I was sad all the time. I think cutting. Can we let her out, please? I think cutting sports out of my life. When I got to the point where my body was done, I don't really play sports. My body's done, but staying involved with the concept of sport was bad for me. I just get my feelings hurt all the damn time. They lost games and they didn't get me into the playoffs or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that was my drug. Being a coach was everything, bro. I hate losing, but I took the losses, as a matter because I didn't look at it anymore as it was about the win and the loss. It was about what I was teaching the kids. And then
but you have that coach relationship with sports. I don't. I was never a coach. I was a referee for a few sports, but I was a bad coach.
I don't know. I just kids are simple. They're gonna tell you how they feel. They're gonna be honest and open. That's why I like kids, and I like working with them because if I can help you change the way you think about something or the way you do something, but that one mistake that leads you down that wrong way, if I can help you think about, I'm gonna go over here because Mr. Luther gonna be yelling and stuff. Boom.
Do it somewhere else. I really wanted to be on Spotify because, first of all, I'm a verified artist and all that, and I got my page, but Right now, I only have 3 fucking songs that have been released on Spotify. Out of my 200, yeah.
Damn.
Well, first of all, because it takes a ton to submit them. It's a process to submit one song. There's a lot to it, and sometimes it gets rejected. You have to go fuck with it and fix it and shit. And I have to do that a lot. And then on top of that, they just like they won't do it right away. They're like, if like United Masters, like pick a date, you know, when you like to release this, and it's got to be like over a week later, you know. So you can't do like, oh, well, let's release it today and get that, yeah. Because there's a lot of legal shit to it, and they don't fuck around. Yeah, they don't want to get sued because I'm over here like not giving some credit for something, you know.
Yeah. But it makes me. I understand now why you like to make everything from scratch.
Well, I don't though. I used to. I don't make everything from scratch now. What I do is I take like a level 1 beat, right? That's someone who has a guitar and is like, I'm gonna play A minor, I'm gonna play a weird progression rhythm at a certain tempo, and they do it, and they record that. I'll take that, and then I'll have like 20 other, instrumentalists that do that, and I'll pick the ones I want, put them together, mix them, line them up, change whatever, and that's a song. Some people like Emma. Emma actually uses like the beat pad, right, where she actually does the and she'll like create the beat. I know how to do it. I've done it. I don't see why. Like, I need people to do that because I need people in the world that create those beats, those samples for me to use.
What I like.
Yeah. And you can, like, sometimes I do that. Sometimes you can, like, just pull out a one shot instead of a loop, right? Where someone just hit a mallet on a drum or something, and you take that one shot and then you create the whole beat with that. Just that one hit. I've done that too. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm telling you, I just want to make the prettiest thing I can. It doesn't matter if I fucking sat down on the MIDI and did it, or someone else did, or whatever. Also, it like opens up the world to you. Like, I'm not someone who was ever gonna learn how to play a flute, for example, right? But I can still flute my songs if I want. That's great. I don't have to play the flute. There's also ways where you can like, put the flute on the keyboard and then play the flute out. I don't know. To me, it's all beautiful. No matter how you make music, make it the way you want to make it. Make it the way you're talented enough to make it. Like, I am not someone who could go pick up the harp tomorrow, or something like that. Like, I have a very specific talent, and that is, I have an ear for it. Like, when like someone is playing the bass guitar and someone else is on violin, I can tell you whether or not those two things should be playing together. Like, if they're in the same key, if they're doing similar things on the scale, so that it, like, complements one another rather than, blocks the ear or whatever. I have a talent for that, and that's good enough, I think.
I have a talent. I
just have a talent. That's it. you have plenty of talent to that. You talking about your son's talent? Is that what you meant?
No, he don't have a talent.
Who?
Neither one. No, I ain't got no talent.
What are you talking about? I was talking about Cameron. I was talking about the natural talent.
Oh, yeah. So that's right. I mean, that still came from me.
He gets a credit for that.
You're welcome.
He gets a credit for that. That's awesome. I'm glad y'all don't know what we're talking about, but that's awesome.
Sometimes I say stuff that don't make sense. So if y'all like, what the hell is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like gumbo.
It's probably an inside joke. And
yeah, we like inside jokes. But one day we'll let you guys in.
Maybe if you're lucky.
You get in when I put a finger. I need to quit saying that, bro.
Why? It's fucking hilarious.
I don't know. Either that or I'm going to get I'm going to have to make a... That's going to be my merch. I'm telling you, it's going to be like the little Stickman cartoon. Two over and it's like, say something else, I'm putting my fingers in it. That's what it's going to say, 2 fingers. Like that. And like, why does he say that? My mom used to say, I don't give a fat black rat monkey's ass. We was like, what?
Yeah, what?
No, anybody who knows mom can tell you. That's like, what's her favorite saying? I don't give a fat black rat monkey's ass. What's he like, boy? And so I'm going to get that put on the shirt. And it's going to be in purple. And I'm going to sell them hoes for $5.99. And remember, so my mama put the wings on the back. All proceeds will go to Addie Jowers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, never had no money. Nope, it's going to my grandbaby.
Uploading the fuck out of music right now. That's all we doing.
I'm telling y'all, he's still trying to figure more stuff to do and put on his, the webs.
There's more to be done. There's so much more to be done. So much more to be done.
Bro, I got the OnlyFans, and, I don't have to do a lot. I just put it out there. I do not have OnlyFans. I do not. I would scare myself. But no, that is, I don't know. I feel like it's so many avenues to make money these days that it doesn't matter what you do. You can step on eggs, you can step in poop. What?
What? Is he not here?
So,
he just said down the street, just got off the highway.
That's somebody's lying.
He said there's traffic. My guess is that
set it on fire.
He's not using GPS because GPS would have told him how long it's going to take. So tell him to use GPS next time. That's
hey, brother, you need to use maps. Google Maps.
Seriously.
Google Maps.
Why is this not?
Because that's, now, I don't even like that either. Because we were going somewhere else. It took me 20 minutes outside of where I was supposed to be going. I should have listened to the crackhead at the stove. He told me to take the short way. I'm just saying, that crackhead's like, man, if you go through here and cut across these stores, and you can get there in about 10 minutes. He was right. He was fucking right. I left.
The plug wants to live over there. That's how I do it.
That's what I'm starting doing now. I'm starting to the crackhead. Hey, you own it? Yeah. How do you get to Colfax? Hey, I'm telling you, boy, if you know Colfax, it's like Colfax and Elm Street, and Waco is Elm Street. Colfax is in Denver. Austin probably gonna be 6th Street. If you have, everywhere got a street, that one street where you can go get everything. Everything. I'm talking about everything. So, if anybody and everybody got, y'all need to get that number on. Put the number in. Call it.
Go to the studio.
Tell us about your streets. It's hard in the streets. Unless you got that sundown town, then you don't tell us about that. We don't want to know about that. We done had enough of that.
We done had enough of that, for sure.
Hey, you better make sure you leave it out before you get your door. All right, we're going to hang it.
Dude, I think it's so funny when, whatever it is, you come out, you're like, hey, it's I'm like, what? Well, we use the N-word. I think we usually, whatever.
Hey, it's an I love it. Because that, oh my God, I'm telling you.
Huh? Yep. Are you trying to go back to Arizona? Why? What, were you in injured? Or what's going on?
Just me.
You were
so,
injured?
I am.
Oh. I didn't know. I don't know. I just found out today that you guys were even talking, so I don't know. Yeah.
See,
well, when he gets back, it should be any fucking second. Like, you should talk to him about it.
You know, he can sit and he can tell you, he's a counselor.
Who's a counselor?
He really does have good advice, though. I'm telling you. Even though he thinks that he doesn't, he really has good advice. And even though he thinks that some people don't listen to him, we listen. We just, what I'm saying? We listen. We just hard-headed.
Good advice is because I don't tell you to do it.
That is true. Except for put things in the book.
Yeah, that's not advice. That's just right.
That's the right thing.
This is the right thing to do. Holy shit. Oh, this shit.
Yeah. Crisis. All my life I've been told that I would never be shit, that I would be the same kid who would never find love like his friends. Damn, Dad, you ever wonder what I'd be like if you never left the house and tried to be a little kid? Would you been a little mother? I wish you was.
He needs to go ahead and quit playing with himself and go on and put his music out.
That's what I'm saying. We had a long talk earlier. I was just like, I don't know what other people are doing for him because this is what I told him, I am doing all of this and I'm going to get a small business loan. Part of that loan, actually most of that loan, 60-70% of it's going to go into marketing, and that's going to hold in different buckets. So marketing this place as a place for people to rent it out for using it as a studio, that's got a budget. Each one of the artists like me and DJ who have budgets to promote our shit. Oh shit, hold on. We're going to run it back. No, we're going to run it back. We'll figure it out later.
Run that back.
Run it back. But anyway, and so if I'm working with him, I would have a budget for him to promote him, to actually buy things, to distribute his fucking shit and whatever. And I told him about the rights he has with the music that I put out so far, because I put out Revenge, Revenge is fully released out there. Yeah, I monetized it. I'm getting money for it. So he gets 50%. You know, I made the beat. He wrote the lyrics and sang the song. So whatever. And then I produced it. Yeah. So
oh yeah, I'm gonna put some stuff on. We're gonna put it on Gracie's Corner. I'm gonna do my ABCs. I'm gonna do read Mama Llama.
You do whatever you want, man. You can monetize that shit.
Well, I could probably do that too. 9 to 5, Dolly. Hey, Dolly is like she a real G. And so I started doing some back search with her. She do some real stuff for people, man. Like I like Dolly Parton.
Yes,
Outside and inside.
I've always heard good things about her.
Until I click this beat, they como estar the night. I can have a feel like you don't even want me. Remember, I was standing there on me. Set me on my way, but you stand me. Hate that I'm spending image of Debbie. Trying to keep it civil with the minute I was 10 thing. I thought I was making you what I seen. Chuck you right on the way.
Because I told him to his face, and I'll tell him again, and I'll tell him on this this podcast, like, motherfucker was writing lame ass raps, like the same old shit, and talking about the same tired shit, like, you know. And he didn't in this fucking song, and it sounds good.
Like, stop with the Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you know.
Did with the little one.
It was worse. At least Taylor Swift was like, I like being a girl and playing in the bubble bath, and you're like, I kind of like that too, you know. But you know, he was just upset about different things in his life, and he was singing about things that like meant something to him, but like don't really mean much in the rap song. You know,
yeah, I'm like,
kind of thing. Or maybe like one's a down one, but like not every fucking.
You should not write about it.
Yeah, no one cares. But anyway, if he fucking tries, like I told him 3 times earlier today, even for Andrew who has talent, right? Like it's gonna take hard work, and a little bit of luck, even with all that talent.
Yeah,
to do
because it's a dog eat dog world when it comes to like music. You know what I'm saying? You have to fit the right crowd. You got to find the right time to drop yourself. You know, and the thing is
just
that,
gotta get a little lucky
like,
too. That like you know it resonates with someone that matters. I mean, even like to get something released, you know, big time, like you have to, the right person has to hear it, and they have to feel the right way about it. Like,
we do not sign contracts.
What did you say?
You do not sign contracts in major labels.
Yeah,
you know how you make your money? You produce and push it out yourself.
Which is what I'm doing with all my shit.
Tell him, man, get a TP, put him down there, put a little in his hand, tell him, walk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling him, he doesn't understand. You have to find your lane. Right now, I can tell you that there is, probably that I know 35, 45 who rappers, and he would kill them. And I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Push it to your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them see, represent.
He talks all the time about he works with other people too, not just like Lou, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know what Lou does. Like, so what are people doing for you? Because I'm seriously talking about like I can have upwards of like 10, 15 grand to put on an album to promote it. You know, like I can actually really realistically do that.
The thing is, I'm saying, if you're gonna put that kind of bread behind you, make sure that you back door and be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get mine, put this back.
Oh well,
and then
that is all obviously we discussed before we just get something, you know, whatever. But there's got to be a contract. There's got to be contracts trying to, even though they're gonna be simplistic and they're gonna be buddy contracts, but there's still got to be contracts because the basic terms are gonna have to be agreed on. That is like, so what I told him was, you know, for anything he's involved with me, he's out, it's just 2 of us, it's 50-50, which means that doesn't mean 50 for me. It means the first 50 cents that we make, 25 cents goes to him, and 25 cents goes to my business, you know, and then I'll take a part of the business when I need it or whatever. But like part of the business goes to DJ, and then part of the business has to like go back into the business to like, you know, support it and keep the marketing up and all that stuff. So you have to actually spend money and whatever.
I'm just a manager. I run things.
So he's gonna make more just working with me generally than he would with anyone else, because no one else is gonna give him 50% of all gross proceeds. Like,
okay, well, you know what? Y'all can tweet back in on this later on. I feel like right here, regardless of the fact of what you do, is you get what you put in. That's how I see it. You get what
I'm just not greedy. Like some people.
Yeah, you're not. You're really not a greedy person.
Like I just take what I think is fair. You know, that's it. And a lot of times take a lot less than that.
Well, I'm like, Trey, if you not doing shit, I don't give a fuck what your name is. If you ain't putting in a beat, a tip, a lip, nothing, you not getting none of this money.
Yeah.
Like, now, the business we own will get money. And you'll get your, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, here's how we're doing that is that
Because bills.
I have EINs for us, like, so I can legally pay us money, salary and shit. We have to get a W-2. Each of us want to have a W-2. But anyway, either that or we'll do W. It might be the I-9 instead. It's an I-9, yeah. It might be.
Well, I'm gonna be that dude that you call, that you contact with when you want to get a book for shows. If you want him to, I can book you for shows, car meets, children's birthday parties, strippergrams, whatever you need. I am that man. Let me be your manager. That is what I do. Like, we're gonna have him like probably with some thongs on. Probably with a little feather in his head. He's gonna be all right, but we gonna push it. We gonna push it. That's right.
We were just talking about you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Playing music, talking about, yep, we're gonna put you in a little teepee with some little on and a little feather.
And then we're gonna put the finger back.
Yeah. Talking about tickle, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Feather.
A small person will put their finger all the way back.
It's gonna be a pretty picture too. He's gonna be down there with his legs up like that, squat down like, now what is he doing? Squat. No, but for real, yeah. Oh, you already know it. Yeah. I'm telling you, no, man. We were talking about you, and we're just saying like the talent you have. I mean, you got talent, man. You know what I'm saying?
How long y'all been on?
66 minutes.
Yeah. Been touching.
Probably gonna do another 20. No, we were actually. I was just recounting the same shit I said to you.
Y'all want to see?
I was just recounting the same shit I said to you earlier, and that was that, like, even as talented as you are, it's going to take not that, but it's going to take that plus hard work, plus a little bit of luck, if you want to make it. And
a couple of shots.
You might have to suck the right dick, too.
Yeah. You ever been on the couch?
Yeah, you might have to suck a dick, too.
Yeah,
I was just mean to you. I was just mean to you, boy.
Hey, come on, boy, to ride this goat. I'm going to make you famous. What, riding the goat?
No.
Oh. I said riding the goat.
Don't talk that. I'll cut you off if you keep talking like that.
Riding goats?
Riding goats, no. The shot. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean?
Come on, shot. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I don't know. I thought you were talking about something. I'm always thinking about it.
Yeah, you're always talking about sex.
I know, man. Like, that's what I am, man.
We gotta reset it though.
You know what I'm saying? I like Monopoly.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about Monopoly?
I need a Monopoly. That's what I need. See, Brandon has all these things going on, and I'm trying to jump in on it with him, you know what I'm saying, and make something happen for my grandbaby. That's what I'm doing. But no, I mean, for real. Thank you, people.
I'm so sorry. What? Ready to go where? Why are we going back here?
I can go shower and then
Oh, sorry. You don't want to shower here?
Really?
I actually
See,
got class.
this is what we're, you know what I'm saying, they are in between my show. This is what we have to listen to.
Well, y'all can take the car and drive over there. Is there gas? Because I got shit to work on. I can just wait until y'all get back and then we can do whatever we want to do. Just don't be there all night,
Yeah. We definitely wanted to ask you.
Yeah, dude, it's cool. I can't stop coughing, so fuck that. But
He's got a chill. He's chubby.
if you don't come back, I'm going to murder you, though, because you owe me at least like an hour of music tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna come back.
All right.
I don't want to get murdered.
Yeah, but I will have to. I mean, I can't even help it. You're on air. All right.
You too can be part of that conversation.
You two could be part of a murder.
You want to be the working man? Come on, man. But no, I do want to get more stuff like the what you call it for the walls, so we can have it all the way to the bottom, and then have your little carpet on there. You know what I'm saying? When people come in, they sit there. You got to step on the carpet
For the Jeffrey?
For the Jeffrey.
Is that what are you talking about? Oh shit! What?
Oh, I'm talking for the rooms. Like, you know how you have the stuff on the walls? I want to get it all the way down, and I go, you know, say sound, you know, say get it to go where your sound is.
Okay.
And then, like every studio I've been in, they had like something that you would either touch, rub.
Oh, like a good luck.
Yeah.
Like they do the Apollo and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Need to get that carpet.
We just start doing the ukulele.
Stroke.
Or we pet the cat.
Pet.
The cat smoking the blunt.
I like petting
Yeah.
cats.
I do too. Physically and metaphorically.
Yeah, metaphorically. No, man. You know what? I gotta thank some. Like, I thank everybody for really making this possible. Because if it wasn't people like literally saying, "Hey, you know, what I'm saying y'all got something," you know what I mean? I just keep going. Then we wouldn't be doing this right now. But yes, I would.
Yeah, and follow the journey because, like, for example, we have a lot going on in studio today. A lot more than you'll know. But anyway, we're just powering through it. We're still doing the fucking pod. We're gonna put out an hour and 20 or something here, and we just didn't let it like stop us. I'm not letting anything stop us. Eventually, it'll be buttoned up. We won't have crazy guests that are interrupting and saying weird shit.
Yeah,
you know,
moon, stars, space, off. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know anything about his.
I was like, I was like, what? That did not.
Like 2 or 3 times, I was able just to like look at you and then just keep going and like to ignore and deflect. Like a couple times, I think my brain started hurting. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
You're right now on level 1. Level.
We got a stage 4 clear. Stage 4 clear.
Yeah, I'm like, man, they do not have stage 4 clearance. Send their asses back. I reckon. Now, you know, Colorado is. You need some people. You need some people.
I got a lot of questions for him about that. We haven't since I got like basically almost Escobar, like fucking Pablo Escobar, like where you think you might be getting shot in the back of the head on this one, you know? No, he's like, I got something to tell you. I got something to talk to you about. Okay. And then we're like walking up into his apartment and like, I don't know if you've ever been to this apartment. Like you walk through this like little area that's so much like Mexican housing because there's like a big courtyard in the middle where people can gather and shit. And then all the apartments are on the outside. Like, anyway, yeah, I'm just like, all right, like, who's gonna shoot me? You know, like, he's gonna tell me the secret to El Dorado, and he's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
But anyway, I opened that door and I just saw what I saw, and I was like, fuck, really?
Oh yeah,
really? That's what we're dealing with right now.
Oh, you? I was like, I was like, what?
I know. When I was on the phone with you, I was just like, dude, just go along with it because I don't know what to say.
I was like, okay.
I need him here. The only way to do that was to get that to fucking come along. So.
And then that. Like, you doing too much.
No.
You know, you're doing too much. Stay in your lane. I say, stay. Just chill. You need to chill over there because it's gonna be some murders on there. And I don't need no murders on there.
Well, I mean, no, there's not. Because
one man's trash is another man's trash.
The one murderous person in this equation is kind of a little bitch anyway. Like, not gonna do shit. So,
be mad upset.
Oh yeah, you need to throw shit around, breaking shit around.
I know we don't. No, we just already had the conversation about karma. But
karma.
But karma's a bitch.
Ain't no karma. We already discussed that. You said that because you were like, yeah, you're right. Like, bad people just don't get what's coming to them all the time.
They don't.
That's why there's no karma. That's why, if karma was a thing, then that wouldn't happen.
Okay.
You know, so because that happens, you're like, oh, there's no karma.
Well,
it's just logical.
You're going to get what you give.
But that doesn't.
And you know what I'm talking about.
It sounds so poetic and pretty and nice when people are like, people get what they deserve.
Well, I'm not saying, because you know what?
Sometimes.
I don't feel that, you know, if you do somebody wrong, you shouldn't do the same thing back to them because that's not the way that good people do things. But I told you, good people do bad things sometimes, and bad people do good things. But,
yeah, and then I started singing fucking Whitey Ford because he has that good song.
You know what I'm saying? But you know where I'm going with that, right?
No. Yeah.
Hey, do you mind if...
Oh, yeah, when you were talking about that, I know.
It comes back, you know, saying, look at that. Now, it don't feel so smooth on the baby's body.
Yeah, but you're just like sort of taking pleasure in someone else's misfortune.
It's not fun.
No, it's not fun for me. I don't like to.
It's not good.
I don't like to wash other people's misfortunes.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's more Schadenfreude. That.
But I'm a shady motherfucker.
And that's why I have you in my life, so that you're like my avatar, and like you can do it for me. You know, like,
hey, man, I do it. Hey, my boy don't want no problem with it,
yeah.
But I do.
Yeah, but I do.
And, you know,
but I am a boy.
That's it, man. I'm like, it's okay for me to like, I just like feel like you don't just do good people bad, because when you do good people bad, man, that shit just don't sit right on my heart, you know. And I don't like people taking advantage of good people either, you know, because it's hard. It's few and very far in between that you find good people who doing things just because they have a good heart. You know, even going to church, you're gonna find people with you know what I'm saying, their heart is not pure and clean. So I'm saying, you know, I mean, that's just me. That's probably my problem, because I'm always like, hey, man, that's wrong. Let me go. That's probably how I get stuck. Some dude put his hands on a woman, I've seen it, and I go over there and I get stuck in the stomach or some shit.
You know, and I don't know what kind of hate I'm going to get for this comment, but you know the concept of, like, I don't know, fucking, the idea that, no, I'm not going to go there. I lost my train of thought. But basically, what I want to say is that, like, there's nothing inherently wrong about hitting a woman that isn't inherently wrong also about hitting a fucking man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I get tired of people, like, defending or, like, getting really disgusted with women hitters, like, women beaters or whatever, you know? It's like, I mean, yeah, you should be. Like, they shouldn't be doing that. But, like, anyone that's violent, it also is the same fucking thing. Like, a woman doesn't have any special place in the universe, you know? Like, don't let men get fucking, you know, whatever, abused as well.
Because to me, I feel like, to a man, the physical side, a man has an advantage. But the mental side, man, a woman will tear you up in your mental mind. She will make you think that you are the scum of the earth and you ain't done nothing. And it's just a mental thing. You know, that mental stuff is a whole lot to me, I feel like mentally, the mental and the physical, that mental hurts a whole lot harder than that physical. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying nothing that like that. So don't even come on here doing that.
We're gonna get fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna just knock on wood. We're gonna say it every fucking podcast, but yeah, we're gonna get Me Too'd so fast.
Oh man! You know, and the thing is that, you know, if you know me, then you know how I feel.
Canceled.
I don't even call women out their name.
Yeah, you're better than that. Better than me at that. Because I think that's probably one of the things your grandpa taught you. You don't say that to him. You don't disrespect her that way. Which I was also given that lesson, but not in any particularly, like, you know, forceful way. But I know that because I did it. Like, in my marriage, when things got hot, and I mean, I'm not like, this is like the once a month kind of fight, right? Like I'd be like, you're just such a bitch. You know, like, why are you such a cunt? I don't get it. I would say that, but she really was being those things. Like, but I didn't like withhold, or I didn't like hold back on calling her a cunt. Like, because it's the only thing I ever did to hurt her feelings. It's the only thing I ever fucking did to her. So, like, that was my, like, ooh, I gotcha. Like, you know, that was my right cross, like, or my haymaker or whatever. Like,
yeah, because women do not like being called cunts.
No, they don't. So that's why you go for the fucking jugular.
And see, I hate saying those words. Like, I don't even like saying, like, I don't say vagina. I don't say the other word, and then I don't say the other word. I say winky or some shit. It's like, you're 47 years old. I know. It's just, but man, I will say fuck, shit, damn, and all them other cuss words, but I just can't say those. And so, one of the people that said that, and then say, man, you don't say that. I said, I've never called my wife out her name. He said, how long you been there? I said, 28 years. Never called her name. Nope. Have you felt like it? I said, I've never felt like calling anyone out their name. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing I'm gonna call anybody is a motherfucker, or excuse me, you know, or a nigga. And I still say nigga ain't a bad word, but you know, other than that,
the hard R one is, right. At least the hard R one is.
Oh, the hard R, yeah. That's
the one you're using right now, too. That's what you're talking about.
No, I said a nigga, like,
yeah.
Hey.
But before you just changed right there, that last pronunciation had a little. That R was a little rougher.
Oh, okay. It's rough around the edges.
It's a little rougher.
Yeah, you got that R in there.
See, I heard the R.
Yeah, now the hard R, you know what I'm saying? Being from the South, that can be a problem. You know, but it's crazy because I don't think I've been called that since I was like maybe 17, 18 years old.
Here's a truth that I'm going to share this from a white guy to a black guy. If you're probably the average white person, and you are like kind of around our age and shit, so you grew up with the same shit we did. When that word is spoken in public with a hard R, our heart stops singing. We look around for the exit because we're in trouble. When that word, like, we don't ever hear it, right? Because like even white people don't say it anymore. Like, except maybe the really old ones and behind the doors or whatever. Yeah. But like, it's not sad. So when that word is actually put out in the universe, like white people go, oh no, like we're afraid we're gonna get in trouble.
I promise, I'll give you